Good afternoon, everyone, if we can call it that. I appreciate Rabbi Klein inviting me to join in this very important event. I myself have been writing about this practice for years and trying to convince people that there is absolutely no reason to be using chickens, especially in the manner that they are used for this ceremony. There are at least a dozen reasons that an observant Orthodox Jew should be concerned with for not doing this practice. I'm not speaking from a place of just pure secular or humanistic environmentalism or concern for animals. I'm speaking from a religious perspective. The religious perspective should be that this practice should be banned. In fact, the greatest of our rabbis over the last 1,000 years have attempted to ban this practice. I'm fond of quoting Rabbi Epstein from the late 19th century, who wrote in his book of Halakha, of Jewish law, that the rabbis have tried to ban this practice for hundreds and hundreds of years, and the people refuse to listen. Sometimes the people don't want to listen to the rabbis, and that's why the people need to speak up. It can't just be coming from the rabbis. I personally don't know of many Orthodox rabbis that try and convince people or try and push people or try and promote doing Kapparot with chickens. I don't know of any. They may say it's okay, they may even do it themselves, but they do it because it's what everybody does. The people who are pushing this are not the rabbis. There are people who have other interests. They find that it's important. Maybe they think it's for charity, maybe they think it's for business, whatever the reason is. I don't want the people here to think that the rabbinate gives approval for some of the methods that happen here. Most are ignorant of what happens here. And so it's important for the people to rise up. It's important for the people of the community to say this is not something that we want. And it's true that we have a long-standing tradition of doing Kapparot. But the Siddur itself, the Art Scroll Siddur, which is the de facto book of Jewish practice for Orthodox Jews, itself includes the option for money. And there's nothing preferable about doing it with a chicken. The only thing that's preferable for a person that does it with chicken is that they need to see blood. And there's something wrong with that person. That's not a positive thing. So what I'd like to end off with is that while it's true that we are here and we're going to do somewhat of a protest, or we're going to speak our minds and let our voice be heard, the real change will happen when we speak to people one-on-one, when we meet people on the street, when we talk to them, and we email them, and we send them messages, and we put our things on Facebook, and we tell people that you should reconsider what you're doing. You're supporting a practice that does not need to be supported, and even if you are a halachically observant Orthodox Jew, there is nothing that says that you cannot or should not do it with money. There are many reasons to oppose it, and we have some of them on the flyers that Rabbi Klein put together. I also would be happy for anybody to email me. I'll share with you the article that I've written on this. The article was written from an Orthodox perspective to try and show why an Orthodox Jew does not need to do this in this manner. And so I invite you all to join with me in this event today. And then in the future, you can find me. Rabbi Klein will provide my information. Find me, and I'll be happy to partner with you on similar events and causes in the future. Thank you all for coming today, and we will have our Kapparot done the way it should be done.